Yo, what's good? What's the word? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with the Guys. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Myself, No Sleep Diego. I got Smoke the Coach and King Rob C with me. What's the word, fellas?
What's going
Same, man.
on?
Chilling, man.
Y'all already know, man. All right, let's recap this draft, man. Let me just say this. When we did the predictions around 2, 3, and a little bit further, the Bears must not have been watching. But I get it though. I get it. I get what they did though. But to not get one defensive lineman, that's atrocious.
They did.
They didn't get a defensive lineman. They got a linebacker.
Jordan
What round? Is he
Vandenberg.
is he undrafted? Is he undrafted?
No, he's
Nah,
not.
he got
This
he
is
got
what? What round am I looking at?
What round are you
Round
looking at?
6.
Pick? Six? What pick?
Round 6. Pick 32, 213. Jordan Vandenberg, Georgia Tech
mm-hmm,
defensive tackle.
mm-hmm.
Okay, that didn't come across my feed for some reason. I seen the tight end that they got. I saw the receiver from LSU that they got. I saw the middle linebacker from Arizona State. I saw the center from Iowa State, I believe. Though one of them Iowas. I seen the center, and then the cornerback they got from Texas. I did not see this defensive tackle. I didn't see him. So forgive me. Forgive me.
It was just staring me right in my face too when you said it. I'm like, wait a minute, am I am I mistaken?
I ain't seen that come across my feed. But it's like I
I get it. It could have been better though. Like one defensive tackle.
but I get what they was doing though, because if you look at the tight end that they got, all right, that's gonna be Cole Kmet's replacement. We just restructured his deal. Next year he on the cap for 15 M's. If we cut him, we can save 10. I
They
get
finna
that.
trade him to smoke. They finna trade him to smoke team
I get that. They could.
for like a third rounder.
I need like a second for Cole Kmet. I'm not gonna lie. Because Cole Kmet gonna
They
go to
not. They
Kansas
not.
City and
They not.
ball. Cole
They
Kmet will
not
go to
getting no
Kansas
second
City
rounder
and
for Cole
ball.
commit.
He gonna go to Kansas City and ball, I'm telling you. But either way, so okay, boom. That take care of the tight end situation. The linebacker, you get him, he gonna replace Tremaine Edmonds. You know what I mean? The corners, like I said in the last episode, our corners was hurt. You get a lot of instincts and IQ on this defense. The pass rush might not be there, but it's gonna be very instinctive, and we're gonna have some high IQ players, man. I'm curious to see what it's gonna be on that Chicago Bears defense. But for the offensive part, I mean, I love it. You get a center, you get another tight end, you get another receiver. It looked good. It looked good. I don't want to be in the position where every game is a shootout, though. We need to be able to stop some motherfuckers on defense.
That is true.
That's my main thing with the Bears, though. Can't
Yeah.
really knock too much of what they did. I like it, but yeah, man.
One pick that I did like was the Cleveland Browns getting Denzel Boston, wide
Yeah.
receiver.
Right before us too. The pick before us. I was upset.
Hmm.
So what they get 2 wide receivers this year? They got 2 wide receivers in the draft, Cleveland.
2 or 3. Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
I know they got one early, and then you
Yeah, they got
said,
KJ Conception early.
and then you just said they got Boston. So I mean, you get some Shador some weapons. Shore up that
For sure.
offensive line, like I said, I like it,
Now,
man.
when we talked in the last episode, and I made those predictions of what teams need to be drafted, See, this is why I need to keep my memory good on lock. Because one of y'all was talking shit about the prediction that I made. Oh, when I said that Philadelphia needs to go after what? A tight end, right? And I said somebody else needs to go after a linebacker. Philadelphia definitely got a tight end. Second
Okay.
round.
Okay.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Let me
Eli
see.
Stowers.
Mm.
Don't start your shit, Smoke. Don't start your shit.
You say all that to say what though? I'm confused.
Don't underestimate me. That's what I'm saying to be saying. Don't underestimate Rob C. Motherfucker.
So you just talking jazz.
I ain't just talking jab.
Talking jazz right now. Why come here? Man, this
Yeah, Eli
Seattle
Stowers, all
uh,
right, but
Seattle had another good pick. Second round, last pick. They beefed up that defense some more. Took the safety from TCU Bud Clark. I like that pick a whole lot.
yeah.
But the dominant round, most dominant round, I ain't gonna lie, was the third round, like Smoke said. Carson Beck off the top, first rip Cardinals. What y'all think about that?
I
Hey, they got
mean,
their next Kurt Warner.
right, you got our next quarterback. He get to sit behind Jacoby Brissett. It ain't gonna be much pressure to play him because he wasn't top a top draft pick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you sit back, clipboard action.
And I
Yeah.
feel like he got all the tools to be decent. It's all really just mental and a little bit more teaching. I mean, you felt like you didn't have to teach him too much because you're drafting him, but it's definitely you're gonna have to teach him.
What y'all feel about Pittsburgh taking Drew Allen
I mean,
in the third
they
round?
needed to take somebody. You just say
God
that.
damn.
They definitely needed to take somebody. I would like to see them get a quarterback a little earlier, but I mean, it might not have. I mean, shit,
But I don't know. I feel like
Carson
Drew
Beck was
Allen's
there.
another one of them what's that one boy from Minnesota? Uh Man, what's the Minnesota nigga name?
They quarterback,
Yeah.
the new nigga that played in
JJ
Michigan.
McCarthy?
Yeah, I feel like he's just another JJ McCarthy, really. He's a quarterback that benefited from a team that run the ball very well. And where did you really see him show his talent? Because the one time that they did make the run to the playoff, that was all on their defense and run game.
That
He
is
didn't put up
true.
no crazy numbers. So I mean, mm, there's a couple quarterbacks like that. Like the Cade Klubnik pick, I was kind of blew by that one. We ended up getting Garrett Nussmeier. I love that because I feel like he was one of the better quarterbacks in this draft. He just had an off year. I mean, when your coach gets fired, you feel me? The same year you go to the draft, or he get fired before the season even ends. That's kind of a telltale of how the season was going. So I don't put all the blame on him while they had it down 2025. But if you go back and look at his 2024 year, hey, so him sitting under Pat for a little while, I feel pretty confident in him being a solid backup, if not being a decent player that shipped off somewhere else eventually. So that's a good pickup. But it's a couple quarterbacks in this draft that got drafted that shouldn't have, and a couple of them that should. But
So
that's how the game goes.
you can't see him as a Patrick Mahomes replacement. Not like as in replacing him, like oh he ass, but with a good understudy
Down the road,
when
nah,
it's
man.
time. Yeah,
One thing about good quarterbacks, man, somebody gonna want them and somebody gonna come get them. You think when somebody say, damn, he played pretty good the last 2 or 3 years. We need a quarterback. Imagine if it don't work out for Miami. You feel me? What you think they gonna do in the next 2 or 3 years if he looking like he a decent backup over there? We'll give you
that
a couple seconds and a third. Sure.
that is true.
I'm not gonna lie, and I might be jumping the gun, and I know I said this before. But it's one thing that I'm kind of not liking about this draft, and it's coming from my Patriots. I would have liked to
Let's pull
seen a
this up.
receiver. I would have at some point, at least one. But
AJ
if
Brown.
we
AJ
bank, that's what I'm
Brown.
saying. If we banking that we
AJ
gonna get
Brown.
AJ in June, I'm good. If we get AJ in June, I'm good. I'm good because I do like what we did though. We provided depth. We get the offensive tackle, we get the edge, we get another tight end, we get another DB, we get another offensive tackle, we get a linebacker. You could have went somewhere else with the quarterback. I don't know. Maybe hey, you don't like the backup, but hey, who knows?
Love the Jam Miller pick.
I do. I like the Jam Miller pick, but you already got two running backs. How much is he really gonna play? How much
That's
is he
true.
Hey,
really
them
gonna
niggas was
play?
unhealthy as hell.
Towards the end of the season, you're right. So maybe three running backs. I can see it. I can see it. But and then you get another linebacker. I would have just liked to see a receiver. That's it. That's all. Just all. Just one receiver.
It's a
I
couple picks
mean,
that blew me with Kansas. I ain't gonna lie.
y'all didn't y'all take a receiver like last year in the what second or third round?
I mean, it don't matter. You see,
Yeah,
hey
one
man,
in the fifth or the sixth wouldn't hurt.
what the Bears just do? What did the Bears just do? Took a tight end and a receiver last year. Turn around this year, the tight end receiver. So
I mean,
I don't want to hear. Then
we
y'all
just
just take
said
one.
we
Well,
just said the reason why they took a tight end and a goddamn
nigga,
wide
it ain't
receiver.
no guarantee we gonna get AJ Brown unless you know something I don't.
Uh,
That whole little
obviously.
relationship that has just been recently unearthed and discovered in New England, that shit might get the X now, nigga.
Hmm.
That shit might get the X now. That might not happen. Goodell might not be like, nah, it's some sneaky, freaky shit going on between
Nah,
this
Roger Goodell
dude.
already said that he has nothing, the NFL has nothing to do with what's going on with
Well,
Mike
look,
Vrabel.
well,
He
look,
didn't break no procedures or policy, NFL policy. So
he
that's a
didn't.
team thing.
He did. And another thing, for all y'all hating ass motherfuckers that talk about Vrabel should be fired like the other motherfucker, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. What he might have did, it might have been wrong
Morally
and
wrong.
morally
Morally.
wrong. But he did not stalk the bitch. He ain't pull out a butter knife on the bitch or nothing. Motherfuckers was just hating because he had some motion. No disrespect to none of the side parties involved, but motherfuckers was hating because that man had some motion and motherfuckers was hating. That's it.
Yeah, all
She
disrespect if you hating
named
and snitching, man. All
she
disrespect. Cause
named
mind your business, man.
she named her kid after the man. What the fuck are you
Bro,
talking about?
look, I'm talking about what happened, bro. When you go out of your motherfucking way to be away from motherfuckers and not be seen, and you go on your balcony for 10 minutes and a motherfucker
And they just flap, flap,
across
flap, flap right there
across the field, across the tennis
with a
court,
sniper
see
camera.
you and zoom in. It's come on, man. That's some creepy ass, bro.
Mind your business,
Mind your
cuz
motherfucking
like
business, gang. That's all I'm saying. That's what's wrong with the world today, man. We do not man I'm not gonna say we, because I'm mad at my motherfucker.
I'm
But
I was finna
other
say
motherfuckers, the niggas do not know how to stay in their bubble and mind their own fucking business.
at all, man.
That
And
man
that's
was
what,
living
bro.
ghetto fabulous. Whether what he was doing was wrong or not, that's between him, his wife, and Jesus.
Simple as that.
Her husband, and the man above. They ain't got
Simple as
nothing to
that.
do with fucking Hector Salazar on vacation with his wife. Come on, bro. Come
For a
on,
quick
man.
buck, that'd be the real problem.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be selling they self selling a real nigga card for $10,000 from TMZ. Like
Like, man, let that man chill. But all right, off Vrabel though. Off Vrabel back on the Patriots though. Got sidetracked. Niggas just be hating, man. But still though, I would have just liked for them to see the receiver because the AJ Brown ain't guaranteed for me. I'm not counting my money before it get in my pocket. I need it in my hand first and in my pocket so I can claim possession, and then we can go from there. So until they get AJ,
But what if the Eagles change their mind?
you see what I'm saying? Now I don't think that they will, but what if they decide like, all right, we ain't sending them to New England? What if
We gonna send them to motherfucking Baltimore.
you see what I'm saying? What if San Fran like, all right, we gonna put together a package? Pause. There's plenty of teams out there that can use the AJ Brown.
Well, they better fucking
Motherfucking
do it.
Green Bay.
Man, plenty of teams. Shit, maybe the Giants. You mean to tell me Shador couldn't use an AJ Brown? You get rid of Jerry Judy and maybe
You
something
said
You
the
mean
else?
the
Giants.
Browns? You mean the
You mean the
Browns?
Browns?
I'm cycling through teams now. I'm cycling through teams. I got the Giants as one. Cleveland is another one. I mean, I could
Shit, the
probably
Texans.
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You don't think he might Tennessee go back there with Cam Ward?
Nah, I don't see
Maybe
that one.
not, but hey, I'm just saying. I'm saying though.
That would
See, that was
never happen.
It's plenty of teams that could use AJ Brown services. So I'm just not gonna say he going to New England, even though that's what was reported. So, like I said, I would have liked to have seen them get a receiver. You know what I mean? In the
For
draft.
sure. For sure. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. A couple picks kind of blew me with my team, KC.
Yeah, let's talk
We
about it.
addressed we readdressed the second. Well, no, let's start from the second round. We already talked about the first. Second round, we go edge rusher.
I can see y'all need that.
But why this one though? 6'2", like short arms. I don't know. He
Who you
wasn't
talking
productive.
about? Thomas
65.
Mason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's look at what it say. 65 tackles in his career, but his lack of size can hinder his production because it causes issues for him to disengage from bigger linemen overall. He is a relentless pass rusher who can create disruption, which is okay, cool. But they already said lack of size and all that. Like, I don't know. That was a crazy pick for the second round for me. When I seen a couple players go off the board, I would have liked, but that's cool. You go safety. That's cool. I guess that he's a scheme fit. Emmett Johnson. I have no problem with the player, but I have a problem with when you get Emmett Johnson, but let Nick Singleton go to the Tennessee a couple picks after. In my opinion, Nick Singleton is the better running back, but
I mean,
okay.
but you got Kenneth Walker the third. So
Hey, Kenneth Walker can only go for so long.
I'm just saying.
You need a successor. I would have preferred Nick Singleton if he's still on the board, but I guess. I like I say, no knock on Emmett because he's a good running back, but I like Nick more. The one that really pissed me off, I'm talking about really ticked me off, and I damn near closed my laptop. Cyrus Allen.
I knew you was finna say that. I knew you was finna go there.
5'11", 180 pounds. Allen is a multi-time transfer who ultimately landed at Cincinnati in 2025. That alone there scares the fuck out of me. Like 5'11", 180 and you're a multi-time transfer. Like, and then you only had 674 yards. You're not what we need. Like, you're not what we need at all. We didn't address tight end, which is ridiculous. We let Oscar Delp just fly off the board. Like, the only pick that I like out of really all of these is our first round in Garrett Nussmeier. The only ones that I'm like, okay, yeah, I like those for sure. Other than that, I mean, I guess these are people that I guess they felt like fit, but I don't understand 5'11" receiver when we got 17 of those.
My issue is, why did the Raiders take an edge in the third when y'all have not got rid of Max Crosby. It's nothing wrong with the pick
What Max
because
Crosby hurt last year?
no, he really wasn't hurt. He wasn't hurt. He wasn't. He could have played. They shut him down because they knew they was going to trade him, and that's why he decided to go ahead. Okay, the little knick-knack injury that I got, I might as well go get a surgery on it since y'all shutting me down.
I like y'all draft though.
I was just
I
gonna
feel
say
like
I
y'all.
like what
I
y'all
feel
did
like
in
y'all
the
did a good
draft,
draft.
though.
Hey, Jermon, think about it like this, bro. Jermon McCoy was a first round draft pick. He tore his ACL at the beginning of the year and didn't play. That's the only reason he fell down to the fourth round. So y'all got a fourth round talent that really he damn near should be fresh, ready to go.
No. I'm not mad at that because McCoy was supposed to be a first round pick.
Y'all got a
I'm not mad at
safety.
that's not the
Malik Benson, a
but that's
receiver.
Nice
that's not what I'm
center.
mad about. What I'm pissed off about is y'all went and got another edge when y'all have not got rid of Max Crosby.
Bro, calm your motherfucking nerves, bro. It's gonna work itself out. Goddamn, put him on the other side. We
Depth, I
need
was finna say
depth.
depth is always good.
Damn, he might not even really
Just-
get off this year. We might, next year, build you
feel me?
along. You a rookie,
Learn from Max because
right?
he gonna be gone.
You feel me?
That's just some bullshit in my
He ain't
eye.
even. I mean, well, let me see what did he say, Crawford. Let me see.
Third round.
Third round after he totaled 23 pressures and no sacks in 2024. He got 36 pressures and 5 sacks last season. So let him build.
No. What I'm saying is I'm not mad at the draft pick. I'm mad that y'all got Max Crosby replacement and Max Crosby is still there.
Hey, it's how it be, man. Look, man.
Man,
Hey, look,
you gotta
man.
plan ahead.
When you getting hired in at your job, they ain't just hiring you and just not having nobody train you. No, nigga, they gonna have somebody that's been there for a minute. And if that motherfucker act crazy, nigga, you probably is
Guess
his
what?
replacement.
On me, I was gonna say, guess what's gonna happen in the next 3 to 6 months to the nigga that trained you, nigga?
Right. You know what I
He
mean?
gonna be talking to your ass, bro. I can't
This is
believe
life,
it, bro.
man. But I ain't gonna lie, I like it though, man. Y'all went after some secondary help. You got 2 safeties. You get a DB.
They did.
You get a
Nah,
DB. Shit, wait, you
they
got like
did do
you
that.
got two DBs. You get 2 DBs, 2 safeties.
They did do that.
You get an edge rusher. You got an O lineman. You got what's that? A center. You got a running back. Then you get the quarterback.
Yeah, but
You said y'all offensive line was decent. Hey, boom. Now we got one more to
Now
it.
that's
We
the
get a
one
little
that you should be
center.
upset about, Rob. Y'all went out and got Tyler Linderbaum and then drafted a fucking center.
yeah, I just seen that bullshit.
That's one that should piss you off.
Yeah, I just seen that bullshit. Just
But
seen
Nah,
wait, hold on. What position do Linderbaum play?
center.
Okay,
play
but
center.
listen, this guy right here though. Let me read this to you. Zoom comes to Las Vegas with experience at multiple positions on the offensive line. He played over 3,000 career snaps at left tackle and 124 at center, all in 2025. So this is a guy that you can move around on your offensive line.
Yeah, they say that about everybody though.
Hey,
You literally say that about everybody.
hey, but this is the nigga played most snaps at left tackle than he did at center. And
Nah,
they
that's a
drafted
fact.
him at center.
I mean, that's a fact.
So
I
coming
give you
in,
that.
we might not be looking at him at center. That might just be where he's registered at. But we know you can play left tackle. We just got Buddy last year at center. We're gonna hold you down. It might not have been no left tackle. It might have been, he just might have been a center there. Well, we know we can potentially move you over. You've played over there before. You've got more experience over there than you do here. So yeah, let's take him and move him over, move him around. You never know; he might go to right tackle or something. He can play tackle, play multiple positions. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm not saying that the Raiders are going to be good. It's not what I'm saying. But Y'all probably win more than 2 games this year for shit sure. Shit sure. For shit sure.
Talking
I
about
like
for shit, sure.
Atlanta's draft too. Atlanta, they for them to not have a first round draft pick, I gave them a B plus, damn near A minus. They went out and got Avion Terrell, the brother of AJ
Positions,
Terrell. Ain't that
positions.
his name?
Name the position
Corner,
too, okay, corner. Okay.
corner. Avion Terrell. His brother already on the team, so they got two brother corners out there. Zachariah Brents, the receiver from Georgia. They went out and got speed. You already got two big bodies. Go out and get a player that can stretch the field, and he was already in Georgia. And he shouldn't have fell to the third round. So that's really a steal. He only fell to the third round because of that bullshit arrest that he had, which was bogus as fuck. Then you skip down to the sixth round and they get Harold Perkins, a linebacker. I had to tell my homeboy who's a Falcons fan, fuck the Falcons, because I was praying watching his name sit on that board that we picked him up. Perk is one of those players. I wanted him to come to Florida as a kid. Ended up going to LSU. First 2 years, productive because he was coming off the edge, rushing the passer. He ended up hurting his. He ended up like tearing something. I think it was an ACL or something. He tore something. It ended up happening. They moved him to off ball instead of rushing off the edge, and that kind of fucked him up a little bit. But if he go to a team that understands that he's a pass rusher, but that a pass rusher first that can work in space, and not a player that works in space to pass rush, he's in good hands. So I definitely think, yeah, Atlanta gonna be something to reckon with if Penix can get it together because they got all the weapons now.
I mean,
So there ain't gonna be
I
nothing to play
agree.
with.
I agree, but I'm gonna counsel you that with my team in that division, Tampa Bay, because they had a good ass draft too. From my
Nah,
eye,
they did.
you
Ruben
go
Bain was
you go Ruben Bain at 15.
Ruben Bain was
Then
yeah,
you
he shouldn't
get
have fell that
Josiah
far,
Trotter,
man.
son of Jeremiah Trotter. At
He shouldn't
linebacker,
Mm-hmm.
have
you get
fell
him in
that
the
far.
second round. You go wide receiver from Georgia, Ted Hurst, six
Oh, hey,
three,
I was
six
praising him.
three,
I was praising him. I
six
told you.
three,
I was
six
telling
three
y'all.
though.
I told y'all
Running
about
a
him.
4-4. Hey, come on
I
now.
told y'all about that boy. I
Come
was
on now.
telling you.
Hey, you put him with a Booker, because you know Godwin always hurt. Him and Booker. Oh, yeah, yeah. Then you go DB after that. Then you go another DB after that. And then
They go D
offensive
tackle.
line. Yeah,
D
tight end.
tackle, O line, tight end.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
nah, they definitely had a quiet, good
I
draft for
like what they
sure.
did. I ain't gonna lie.
They've had a quietly good draft for sure.
Cause for
Let's
real,
see. I
for
don't remember
real.
too much about the Panthers. Well, let me see what they did.
I don't think I even checked that.
Carolina right here. Monroe Freeling. So yeah, they got Bryce Young some protection, much needed. They went D tackle second round.
Go wide out.
Wide receiver third round, and then that's a good one. That's a good one. He definitely got to get better with his route running, but I like Chris Brazzell. That's a what about 6'3", 6'4" wide receiver, pretty fast. Well, he didn't. I don't think he ran too well in the 40, but he got that player speed. Will lead a third, so they get a corner. That's good. They get more O line. They get a safety and a linebacker. That's actually not a bad draft. It's not a bad draft for them. I would have might have liked them to get a tight end, but and who the hell do they got at running back? Because I know they got rid of
Uh,
Rico.
they got rid of Rico. Oh, they still had the other dude. The other dude.
Chuba.
Yeah, Chuba Hubbard.
Mm, is he really a number one?
I mean, if he can fucking stay healthy.
We'll have to see. Bills had a decent draft
I
too.
was finna say, Rob, where the fuck your guys at? Where the Eagles at, man? Yeah, I ain't heard nothing about what the Eagles did in the draft, man.
I mean, they did what they could. They
He said
did.
tight end.
They got tight
They
end. They
got
got some.
wide out from USC, Malik Linder.
Yeah, Malachi
hmm
Leonard or
Oh,
Makai
Malachi,
Leonard.
Makai,
Nah, Makai
Makai Leonard.
Leonard.
From
You go tight
Oh, they went.
end.
Oh, they the one that got the nigga from Nigeria.
hmm but I'm gonna holler at y'all later on, Joe. I got a little family emergency going on real quick that I gotta deal with.
All
So
right, bro. You good, man?
That's OG.
look,
Been in
Love,
man,
bro.
love, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Washington. Nothing too crazy. I'm glad they addressed their running back room. They were good now. They got Kentron Allen. That's about the only one that made sense. The Sonny Styles pick. Yeah, get an edge rusher. That's cool. Or get a linebacker, I should say. Mm,
I'm ready to do. I'm ready
mm.
for football, man. I don't know, man. Football is just better than basketball, man. Like
Oh
when
yeah, for
football
sure.
season is rocking, man.
Yeah.
Rocking when it's football season.
Mm. A sleeper, Desmond Claiborne. He got drafted in the sixth by Minnesota at running back. They definitely needed a running back. He's a pretty decent one.
I
I
was
hope he
just
can make
thinking
it
that though.
there.
Detroit, really Detroit. I like Detroit draft. They went heavy on the defense. They like
Yeah,
we got our offense. Our offense is straight.
they went ahead and got a tackle first though.
Yeah, they did. They did. They
They would have
did.
got that tackle first. Did they? Yeah, they shored up the defense for sure.
I think they
I
sprinkled in
like
a
the
receiver in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the wide receiver pick. That's Kendrick Law. He played at Bama, but he from Kentucky. Yeah, they had a decent draft and went right back to defense. Got a defensive tackle and a edge rusher. Yeah, it's pretty good draft. People are asleep on Dallas's draft though, and I don't understand why.
I ain't
Because I
gonna
feel
lie.
like Dallas addressed. I feel like Dallas addressed everything they needed to. You go Caleb Downs first round. You get two edge rushers after that. Then you come back with an offensive lineman. Then you get another DB, another edge rusher from Bama, and a wide receiver. I feel like they addressed pretty really all of their problems. We need to get pressure on the quarterback. We got that. We need to get somebody back there that can cover the quarterback, cover these receivers. We got two of them, and
Mhm.
then I feel like the extra receiver was just for depth.
Yeah, yeah, for
They had a
sure.
they had a pretty decent draft.
Because if I'm Dallas, I'm looking at it like this: with CD and Pickens and Dak and what's I forgot they tight end name. I can't even think of the tight end name.
Ferguson, Jake
Ferguson,
Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson. We good on offense. We good. They issue last year was on defense. They issue was defense. So now let's focus on defense. Let's focus on defense. I love it, man. I love it. It's just are these players that you're gonna be able to come right in right away and make an impact, or you know what I mean? It's gonna be a couple years, but that's with the draft though.
Yeah.
That's with the
And you won't
draft.
know till you get them out there on that field.
hmm Everybody look good in shells and cleats and whatnot, but yeah,
No, for sure. Green Bay, decent draft for them. They addressed the DB room for sure. When I done got two D linemen that I like. Chris McQuillan, he played at Florida, great D lineman, D tackle. Then they went and got Danny Dennis Sutton from Penn State. He been a D man for a while. He was there with what's his face? What's that boy? Michael Parsons. He was there with him.
oh, in Penn State.
Mm-hmm. And
But
then they got a
that's how
corner from
Dallas
Bama,
really did
kicker
though
from
too.
Florida.
They had to replace Micah. They needed to get that pressure back off the edge, and they needed
Now
to
this is
replace
this
Micah.
is Green Bay.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I'm just
Oh,
going back to Dallas draft pick. They had
oh
to
yeah,
replace
yeah, yeah.
Micah. They had to. They had to. But
Nah, nah.
Green Bay, Green Bay, Minnesota, them defenses is man, Minnesota defense is gonna be. They might have the
Hey, I've
best
been
D in the
telling you.
league this year.
I've been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all. I told y'all last season they got the best front seven, or one of the best front sevens in the NFL. Now they kind of dropped a little bit because they got rid of John Grenard, which I'm very upset about. I don't get that move, but
Who was you just talking about on Minnesota when you said it was gonna be two of them boys from Florida on the same team?
John Grenard and
Oh,
Caleb Banks.
as soon as you said it, huh?
You know, as soon as I
As
said
soon as you
it,
said it, as soon as you said
pissed,
it.
pissed, pissed, pissed.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
Mm-hmm.
Caleb gonna hold it down, man. Caleb gonna hold it down. That just goes to show the type of production they feel like they can get out of him. Because getting rid of Gennard is a very big deal. You giving up a sack, tackle for loss, all types of shit players. So you gotta, you feel me, lock it in. Hopefully they don't regret this move.
Yeah. Their defense still gonna be solid though.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, for sure.
them Texans. Wait, did the Texans keep damn, what was the name? Damn, I forgot. Hunter. Did
Daniil,
not
yeah, I
did
think
he
he signed
okay.
for one more.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Them, the Texans, don't yeah, that D line, them D lines over there gonna be great. For real.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good draft though, man. I ain't gonna lie, I can't complain. This was one of the better drafts. Like I said, it didn't. I don't feel like it was a whole lot of reaching. I feel like teams knew where they was going within this draft, and with a lot of teams, you can see like, okay, I get why you picked this player. I get why y'all went in this direction. You know what I mean? I like that, man. I
The
like
only
it.
one that still kind of gets me is the Ty Simpson one. Like I get it, and I guess I get it from a standpoint of you trying to be like the Packers because they seem to have success with it. I mean, Kansas, we tried to do it a little bit with having Alex Smith and then drafting Pat. Like I get it, but man, I don't know. It's the one the guy that you went after. Like, was he really worth that? Because didn't they trade up? I think they traded up. If
I
they didn't,
don't
it
think they
still was
traded
kind of
up.
high because you could have got him at 20. Like you could have got him somewhere down there at 20. Yeah, they traded.
Who they
I don't
traded?
even know who they. Mm, let me see. They traded with Atlanta. Oh, okay. So no. Then they didn't trade on that. They didn't trade on the day, so they had to pick the day had. That was from last year with Atlanta.
Mm.
That's the only one that
I'm not
really
gonna
kind of
lie,
throw
I
me.
don't mind it because I know he gonna be sick. And I know ain't nobody finna be pushing to play him over Matt Stafford. So he's in one of the better situations he can be in to develop. He's gonna sit behind the MVP quarterback. He knows that it's nearing the end for him. Matthew Stafford know that it's near the end is around the corner. We got a year or two to make this Super Bowl push, and then that's it.
Oh man,
So
but why
you
not
make,
go Ruben Bain? Oh my goodness, imagine that D line with Ruben Bain.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Hey,
Mm,
you wanted Ruben Bain to go to Kansas City?
I did, man. I also wanted Mansoor Delane too, though.
Yeah,
So
you did, but I'm glad they took Mansoor Delane because at
me
that
too.
point I didn't know that y'all got rid of three DBs. I thought it was just two. Y'all let
No,
go.
it was a
I ain't know it
safety
was
too.
three.
Yeah,
So yeah, y'all
two
need
corners
help.
and a safety.
Y'all need help on that back end for shit, sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
Need help on that back end. So yeah, I'm glad y'all didn't get Ruben back.
Me too. Too. Now, if he'd have fell down to where we picked that again, 29.
Nah, he wasn't going down that far. He should have been.
I don't see how
He could have been picked in the top 10.
he should have been picked top 5.
You know what I'm saying?
I give him top 5. Out of to me, he's better than David Bailey. Jordan Love was
What
a
about
reach.
Arvell? What was his name? Arvell? I can't
Arvell
remember.
Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm, it's a 50-50 with me. Like, it just depends on what you want because Arvell Reese is a linebacker. You got Ruben Bain coming off the edge. I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for. I would definitely say though that the Jeremiah Love was a reach. The Cardinal Tate pick was a reach. You move Arvell Reese up. Really, goddamn picks 2 through 4 was all reaches for me. So any one of them players could have fell out of the top 5, and Ruben could have slid up there, and I wouldn't have been mad at it. Like Tennessee, Tennessee went with Cardinal Tate first pick. They could have went Ruben Bain first pick, and then double back and got let's see, they could have double back and got Omar Cooper.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
know.
all about
I like
to me
Ruben
what you
Bain in
want.
Tampa. Because he coming from
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
coming
yeah.
from
He right
Miami,
there at the
right?
crib. Yeah,
You
he
see what
right
I'm
there at the
saying?
crib. 4 hours. He at the
Yeah.
spot.
So I like that. You
Nah,
got
for
Baker
sure.
them out there.
For sure. I like that. Vita Vea.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
And your Todd Bowles, a defensive head coach, even though his ass should have got fired.
Hey man,
About that.
no,
He better
no.
show up next season with a motherfucking pulse. I tell you that.
Oh,
Some
they are. You
motherfucking.
think that boy, man? You seen the way that boy Ruben walked across the stage, man? That boy
I ain't
ain't
talking
coming
about
from no.
Ruben Bay. I'm talking about the
Nah,
motherfucking coach.
I know, but he bringing that energy though. He
Yeah.
bringing that energy.
Uh-huh.
Bringing that
We
energy.
gonna see, man.
You already
We gonna
know.
see. But like I said, it was a good draft. I'm ready to see what. We still got a long time to go, man. Long
Man,
time to go.
not as long as we think, but it's a little way.
I mean,
This year moving, man. I
it's
see my real.
moving.
I
It's
was gonna say
moving.
my real anticipation is for GTA, so I'm counting to November. Football is just, you feel me, the cherry on top of waiting for that motherfucker to drop. So
I mean, we got what, September? So
yeah, September. What we about down to 7 months. So it'll be here before you know it. Football will.
we down to like, we down to like what? April's over with. So we
Yeah.
down to
So
what? We
May,
down to like
June,
3
July.
months. Like 3 months.
Oh yeah.
May,
About
June,
5,
July.
4 or 5.
By the time August comes preseason, I watch the
Yeah.
preseason. I don't give a fuck.
I was gonna say, you know me, man. I just watch the
But
NFL
then
because it's
college
all.
though, so I'm good with college too. Once college get back in NFL like 2 weeks later, so
We back September.
yeah, see,
We back September.
yeah. So yeah, we all around the same time. But that's all the time we got for today. Appreciate y'all for joining with us, rocking with us. No sleep, Diego. Smoke the coach. Shout out Rob C. Hope everything ain't too bad, man. Real talk with the guys. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so y'all can be up to date with the content when it drops. And until next